Hello, and good morning. It is 6:41, which actually means I need to leave. So, let's go do this last day at one of my elementaries. Now I have to keep going to get to my bus. I'm walking by the max values that had all the anti-Pokemon Go things up, and they are gone. All 20 or so, I'm looking, posters are gone. It's like, did you guys not know you were a sponsor? So, I have to admit, I shared the picture on social media, and somebody got in contact with me. One of the members of the Laureled Up podcast. And he wanted to send it to Niantic, because that's not cool as a sponsor. Now, I understand you gotta follow the rules, be good trainers, but be a good sponsor. And like 20 posters up there, not cool, not a good sponsor. Alright, boss, I am at Lawson's like I go basically every morning. I only have a few days left, but this is a true sign of the season's changing. Peach tea is back. Usually until now they had apple tea, and I think I even have I bought apple tea a couple days ago, so they just got a new shipment of teas. I love the peach tea. I think I'm gonna buy it for today. Okay, I am at my bus stop waiting again. Another day, another again. Today is the last day at one of my elementaries. This elementary, I had not been there as much. Like this year, starting in January, I was only there once a month. So this year, this is the third time I've been there. And before, it was kind of 2 times a week. No, 2 times a week. A fortnight. Every other week. But then that also got random. So, I don't know. But it's going to be sad to see this school go. I like the school a lot. And the students are great. There are a couple students. Like, there's a teacher that I didn't quite work well enough with. That I tried to step her up, which is fine, but like I had kind of have a teacher like her at my other elementary, where they want you to do everything, but I can't do everything. I'm not there every class anymore, and I'm not the planner anymore, and so I help. Like that particular class at the other school, I run, I know what we're doing, because that grade knows what they're, like, they have their plan, and I come in, I run the plan, and I show her how I drill, how I ask questions and things like that. That this one just, I don't know, her class is a little chaotic as well, and I do my best to help keep the kids like listening and under control. But besides that, well, no, she is also very nice, and we've talked a lot, and all the teachers. I'm gonna miss the school. I'm really gonna miss the school. Now, one thing I've noticed is there is a little lack of love for ALTs in this area, and what I mean by that is, in all my years, I have never felt as not part of the school. Like the other schools, yes, I worked for Altea or I worked for Interact, but they were very welcoming. I also was like, no, I want to go watch sports day practice. When is sports day? I want to come to sports day. When is graduation? I want to go to graduation. And they were very, oh, okay, come then. But I think my schools I've worked at have a history of ALTs who don't want to be a part of the school. So, Like last year, I was descheduled for graduation. And it was really sad that I couldn't see the students graduate last year. And this year I got to go. So in terms of the last day where I have had, applause and thank yous and students crying that they're saying goodbye to me and presents from the schools. Last year I basically kind of walked out with nothing. And so I see the kids making goodbye and thank yous and things for other teachers. I don't want to get my hopes up like, oh, maybe I'll get something, because then they get crushed. So just quietly, I brought an extra bag just in case I forgot anything I need to bring home or receive stuff today. But yeah, the bus should be here soon. Go, see you soon. Okay, I'm near my elementary and I see some of the kids coming in. It started raining while I was on the bus, like really raining, and I was afraid. It's sad because today I have an outside activity plan, which I don't think we're going to be able to do, and that sky did not look forgiving. I have a backup plan, of course. Just I really wanted to play outside with these guys because my sixth graders, I'm doing the whole last class. Fifth graders, not so much. Oh well, let's go to work. See how the day goes. See you after work. I am in one of the special classrooms because today we are going to do steal the bacon, but it's going to be the eraser. I hope they're not thinking of using this side because that's going to be really slippery. I'm hoping but they usually want to protect the carpet, so you have to take off slippers and things. But I'm so happy because I said I wanted to go outside, but the grounds were basically a lake. And I'm curious, did anyone who's watching this play Steal the Bacon or know what it is? You like have two teams and one member of each team has a number or something, and if the teacher or the caller says like 1, the two people who are number 1 run to the middle to grab the eraser, the blackboard eraser. Now we played on the asphalt but I don't know. I want to do it on the carpet. Okay, I got maybe 10 minutes before they come, so I think I want to prepare what I can. Last day. The principal asked me about next year, so my policy is being truthful. And besides that, one of the Rokunensei teachers, 6th graders, teachers, it was really quiet. I couldn't really hear her with my bad hearing. I was like, what? But she asked me if I was getting married. I said yes, and then I think maybe she asked if I was going to be here next year, and I said yes, and then I wasn't sure what she asked, so to be clear, I did say, I'm moving though, so, okay, I need to get ready. I just finished my last day. It was a roller coaster. I think I'll talk more about today when I get home, but I'm still trying to collect myself. It's been a great year. Here. Okay. What time is it? Okay. With the 6th grade classes, I played Steal the Bacon, like I said, and had a lot of fun. And then the second class I did, a group of 4 or 5 girls stood behind during break to play or to hang out with me, basically. And they wrote on the chalkboard, and I told them I was going to take a picture, so make sure. And they got excited and wrote more. But I went to get my camera because I wanted a picture of the blackboard. They went to the door to like guard that another teacher. Okay, I'll talk more when I get home because this wind is bad. See you guys when I get home. It's raining. Well, no, actually it's kind of, in a weird way, it's snowing. It's very cold. The wind is very cold. I'm still a ways from home and my phone's getting wet, so And I am home. It is 8:48. I want to go to bed, but I need to do this part of the video and then I'm uploading it and going to bed. What I wanted to talk about is today. So, after the second 6th grade class, after the second 6th grade class came, and the teacher told me she wanted to end 10 minutes early, which was fine. It happens. And it gets annoying when the class is like 15 minutes late and then they're like, we want to, end early. Okay. But I ended, and the teacher asked me to go to the music room. I went to the music room with the kids, and the other 6th grade class was in there. There was also another teacher who teaches math there in 2 chairs, and they told me to sit down. The students sang to us because this was both our last day, and the students wanted to say thank you. One student gave a little speech and saying thank you. English was fun. I enjoy English. And then, all the kids in unison said, "Arigatou gozaimashita." It was so hard not to cry then. And it was just so magical. The music, they're singing a song called The Last Chime, which is for graduation. It's about saying goodbye. And I was just like, don't cry. Don't cry. After that, I had a 5th grade class, which I was saying, good morning, how are you? And the homeroom teacher walked out. And this is the homeroom teacher that I've been having problems with all year. And, like, from the start, I was making it clear, this is her class. I am your assistant. I am not teaching your class. I am assisting you with your class. Because with elementary, they're transitioning to taking more control. Now, I wasn't completely pulling the rug out from under her, but anyways. She leaves. I have a brief understanding. I haven't been at the school for a month, okay? I have a brief understanding that what I'm doing. And I start off and the kids all tell me, oh, we did this listening. It was on the test. The homeroom teacher's not in the room. She's gone. She comes back, and I'm like, well, you guys don't have it, hold on, you guys don't have it answered in your textbook, so just listen again and write the answers. She comes back, and then she starts taking down things from the wall and the text and things like that, like taking it down. I'm like, seriously? This is your class? Oh. And then at the end, it was a regular greeting, goodbye, see you, and then I said, thank you for the year. And the problem student in that class kind of went, yatta, like, I'm excited. I don't have to see you again. Like, I just had this magical, wonderful send-off from the 6th grade. And then I went to this, and after a 5-minute gap, if that. Oh. Well, I had lunch, and the principal actually got cake and some coffee, and he gave it to me, and he was really, really thankful and wanted to talk to me and wanted to spend the last few minutes with me. And so that was nice. The cake was yummy. And that cheered me up from the other class, because I was just like, really? I'm emotionally drained here. Like, I had to take a moment to cry just a little after the 6th grade before going to the 5th grade. And But, okay, so I go to my next 5th grade class. It's very much a teacher who likes to do his thing, and I am there to assist. Kind of what it's supposed to be. And at the end of it, he tells me to stay in the room, and the kids all run off. Then he comes back, and he said, oh, follow me. So I follow him to like a multi-purpose room. And the other 5th grade class is there. The other teacher is there looking kind of slightly annoyed that she has to be there. Oh well. But the students played on their recorders, and they had a drum and like not cymbals, xylophone. They played the graduation song, Pomp and Circumstance. And then they sang a song, and I gave a little speech, and I told them, you know, don't give up. If something is difficult, just keep trying. Like, you know, keep going, and thank you for the year and whatnot. And that was it. And I said bye to the principal on my way out. He's a vice principal, and I want to say maybe the head teacher walked me to the entrance. I got my shoes on, and I left, and I will not be back at the school. But it was nice that everyone, because as it gets closer that, like, my fiance is coming back the day after tomorrow, and I'm moving the day after that, it's starting to freak out, like, this whole new journey in my life. I'm starting to forget about it. So having everyone just be happy, and the kids saying, happy wedding, and the brightness and positivity they showed, and how happy they were too, it was great to see. This video is too long today, but you know what? That's what this day was. It was a long, emotional day. Outside of that, I came home. I was really cold from the random snow and rain and cold wind. I actually had to get into warm water. Like, I took a bath because I was just freezing, and I don't want to catch a cold before moving. And then I packed a lot more of my clothes, kind of, a little. But it's almost 9. I want to be asleep, and it's going to take at least a half hour to process this video. Alright, guys. That's it for today. I will see you guys tomorrow. At least I don't have to say goodbye yet at the school tomorrow. That's next week. But then Friday, my junior high. Okay, see you tomorrow. Oyasumi? Ja.